to you. I want you to join me in my program, Uncle Baki's Island. We can't get it all in just a few seconds out here on the light, and I appreciate you. Appreciate the questions, appreciate the dialogue and that thought, but I want you to join me on our program, Uncle Baki's Island, and we'll take care as much as we can in that episode, so to force you to check out the next episode. Join me on Uncle Baki's Island on A New Way to Live network, A New Way to Live, Uncle Baki's Island. I'll see you there.
Hello, it's Cedric Mitchell, and watch me on Tax Tips right here on New Way to Live.
His name was not given, neither is it told how old he was. But it just said a certain man, which means it could be you and I waiting on something for the Lord to do. How many have a petition before the Lord? If you are saved and sanctified, you have a petition before the Lord. Lord, I want you to do this. Lord, I need your help. It's something that you want God to do. Hallelujah. And a certain man was there. A certain man was there.
Which had an infirmity 30 and 8.
Which had an infirmity, how many years?
30 and 8.
He waited for his healing for 38 years. For 38 years. And some of us, amen, praise the Lord, if we have to wait 5 hours and the Lord don't do it, and then we ready to give up. Oh, y'all ain't saying nothing. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, hang on in there. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. And don't take down. Hallelujah. One thing about God, he knows what he's doing. We'll believe the doctors over. Y'all ain't saying nothing. Amen. Praise the Lord. We'll believe the doctor because he said this or said that. But when God said it, we have a hard time to believe it. This is the word of God. Never lost the case. When he said, I will heal thee, he will heal you. When he said, I will bring you out, he will bring you out. Look at your neighbor and say, hold on in there. Hang on in there. God will bring you out. God will make a way. God will. God will. God will. Look at your neighbor and say, God will. Now touch yourself and say, God will. God will. You got to talk to yourself sometimes. God will. God will. When you turn over at night, you got to talk to yourself. God will. God will. I'm talking about he have never lost a case. I'm not giving it amen. Never, never, and never will. But the doctors, amen, praise the Lord, we going by what he said. And we believe him or her. Because they seen certain things on the x-ray. Y'all ain't saying nothing to me. Hallelujah. He had an infirmity 38 years. Read.
When Jesus saw him lie,
And when Jesus saw him lie,
and knew that he had been nigh a long time in that case.
he had been there, and Jesus knew. He knew what you're going through. He knows what you are facing. Y'all ain't saying nothing. He knows what you are going to face next week before you even know. I'm not giving it amen. Hallelujah. Amen. Knew that he had been for a long time in that what?
In that case.
In that what?
Case.
In that case? What case do you have before the Lord? He knows your case. And he won't get them mixed up. Y'all ain't saying nothing. Amen.
He said unto him,
He said unto him,
will thou be made whole?
he said unto him, will thou be made whole?
The important man answered him, sir.
And he answered him, saying, sir,
I have no man
I have no man
when the water is troubled
when the water is troubled
to put me into the pool.
to put me into the pool. Praise the Lord. You are waiting on someone to do something, praise the Lord, for you that God is going to do. Preach, superintendent. I'm not giving amen. You want your husband to do certain things. I'm not giving amen. Turn him over to the Lord. Woo! me.
Jesus said unto him,
Jesus said unto whom? Him.
rise, take up thy bed and walk.
And I'm saying that Jesus is saying unto you and I, rise. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, it's time for you to rise. Rise, rise, rise. Hold your head up. Start speaking the word of God. Start praying. Start fasting. Arise, arise. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, stay in the waiting room until your name is called. For 38 years, you understand? For 38 years, he was in this condition, but the Lord knows. I'm not giving it amen. And he knows what you are going through. He knows what you are facing. I'm not giving it amen. Look at your neighbor once again and say, neighbor, stay in the waiting room until your name is called. Woo! Hallelujah. 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 Stay in the waiting room. I can hear the voice of God saying, stay in the waiting room until your name is called. I'm not getting it either. Praise the Lord. Because somebody else so blessed, you ought to praise God for them. I'm not giving it amen. Why am I praising God? Because I know, praise the Lord, my time not long. I'm not giving it amen. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Tell your neighbor, say, neighbor, stay in the waiting room until your name is called. Well, I did what the Lord said. Amen. 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 Will you stand? Will you stand? Will you stand? There's someone that the Lord was speaking to tonight. It might have not been the whole congregation, but there's someone that God was speaking to tonight to let you know to stay in the waiting room until your name is called. I'm asking you to come. I'm asking you to come. Won't you come? God is speaking to someone tonight. You thought that God was going to speak about something else. But through the Holy Ghost, He knows what you're going through, what you're facing. And you're about ready to give up. You're about ready to take down. Because you feel like that God will not answer your prayer. Like the man that had the infirmity for 38 years. But the Lord knew what he was going through. And the enemy wants you to give up. The enemy wants you to take down. But you need to hang on in there until the Lord do it. The battle is not yours, but the battle belongs to the Lord. How do you know when the battle belongs to the Lord? Very simple, when you can't do anything about it. There are certain things that God needs to do, but you are standing in the way. You need to just give up and say, Lord, here it is. Maybe you have an unruly child. You have talked to that child. The more you talk to them, the worse they get. Give up and give that child to the Lord. What you need to do is stay in the waiting room until your name is called. Heavenly Father, in the name of Jesus. Is there anyone else? Is there anyone else? Is there anyone else? You may come. Is there anyone else? Maybe you have a petition for the Lord. The Lord is saying three things now. He's saying no, wait, and not now. Heavenly Father, in the name of Jesus, you know the hearts of your children. You know what they're going through and you know what they are facing. But Lord, while they are in the waiting room, have them to wait patiently. Because you will come. You can change things in a moment. You can change things. And as we hold these children before you tonight, we ask you, Lord, that you will bless them in a mighty way. You know every heart and you know their desire. And you know what they are facing. Nothing too hard that you can't do. You are above the doctor. You are above the lawyer. You are above everyone, Lord. Your word will never fail. I hear you, Lord, saying that I am the Lord. And beside me there is none other. Let your blessing be upon them. Give them strength. Give them strength. Give them strength. Give them strength to go through. Give them strength. You know how to give strength. You know how to put a smile on their face. You know how to make the devil behave. And Satan, we come against you in the name of the Lord. The blood of Jesus is against you. You have no power. We speak victory. We speak victory. We speak victory. We speak victory now. We speak victory. Victory belongs to you.
We are Angels Dance Team from Columbus, Georgia, and you are watching New Ways to the Network.
Neighbor said, neighbor, victory belongs to you. Come on and tell them, say, victory belongs to you. I am victorious. I am the head and not the tail. I am a child of God. Lord, we thank you for these. Bless them in a mighty way. In Jesus' name. And all the Lord's people say amen, amen, and amen. Come on and put your hands together. Oh, clap your hands, all these people. Come on and clap your hands, clap your hands. Give God the praise. As they said, put a praise on it. Put a seal on it. Hallelujah. 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 Just before you sit down, take your neighbor by the hand and look your dap in the eyes and say, neighbor, stay in the waiting room until your name is called. Amen.
Amen. Let's give them all another hand. Amen. The superintendent, that word was right on time. Amen. I received that. You didn't receive it, you can't say it, but I received that. Stay in the waiting room until your name is called. Sometimes we get so impatient. Sometimes we get mad and leave. And watch, just anyway. But Superintendent Brown, I do want to share that commission. I don't want to be piggybacking off of Pastor, but it's a talk I need you to sit just briefly, just quickly, amen. One thing I just want to share is that when we go to the waiting room, even when you go into the doctor's office and you're in the waiting room, that the doctor don't come get you.
That's right. All right.
But the door opens and they'll walk out and they'll call your name. And the superintendent, I was sitting there that, there's some angels on assignment. And see, there's an angel that comes to the door and that calls your name. And I was sitting, superintendent, and a name dropped. Y'all know what that means? I said it sometimes, but I said, maybe somebody don't understand what I mean. It just came from nowhere. So that means it did come from somewhere. So it came from God. And this name came to me. So I'm going to be the angel on assignment tonight. The name that came to me. And I sat there and I said, wow, this has to be God, because it just didn't show up. It wasn't me. It said Bobby. And then it said Jean. Bobby Jean. Do anybody know who Bobby Jean is? I'm going to stand here and I'm going to call and ask for Bobby Jean. And if it's Bobby Jean, it's her time to come.
It's not time. You've been suffering. Yeah, you kept it to yourself. Yeah, you did.
stay in the waiting room. It don't matter how many days, weeks, months, or years, until God calls your name. You stay there. And you need to know the voice of the Lord. Know the voice of the Lord. Ooh, that's a message. We can eat good the rest of the night and tomorrow and, wake up next weekend. But you told me to stay in the waiting room. I'm going to leave that alone. You know how they say, just leave that alone. Don't mess with it. Just stay in the waiting room until he call your name. For some of y'all don't know what that means. Stop meddling with it. That's an old word. Stop meddling with it. Just leave it alone. And by and by, the Lord will call your name. Amen. we serve, your heart I made. No matter how you say it, he'll show up, show up. Yes, he will, baby. Thank you, Superintendent, again. God, in prayer, thank you for showing up and supporting the superintendent. What you're getting ready to do is that we're just going to take an offering. If you want to give, you give. For those that receive income tax, y'all can drop whatever you want off here. Amen. We're going to ask Deacon Coley to come.
Did you know that in today's society, your credit score is like a vital sign in the hospital? It's being monitored at all times. If not by you, certainly someone else is monitoring your credit. It can have various impacts over your life. It can impact your insurance premiums as well as your interest rates. You can be denied the ability to rent a home, purchase a car, get a credit card, or even more, you can be denied employment. Did you know that over the course of your lifetime, less than an excellent credit rating could cost you over $150,000? 20% of credit reports have errors on them, causing lower credit scores. But did you know this? The Fair Credit Reporting Act gives all Americans, including you, the right to dispute and or investigate any item on their credit report. Inaccurate, erroneous, or obsolete items such as late payments, charge-offs, foreclosures, judgments, repossessions, bankruptcies, tax liens, collections, short sales, medical bills, and many other items can be removed from your credit file or can be updated to reflect paid as agreed. Hey, you don't have a minute to waste. Call me today at 706-366-5520. Again, that's 706-366-5520. Let's get started increasing your credit score.
Hello, my name is Sylvester Jenkins, pastor of Passover Ministries, and you're watching The Way to Live. Join us on this broadcast as we talk about life skills. God bless you.
There's no particular order. If you have an offer, you can bring it. If you don't, it's okay too. Amen. somewhere and you allow that meal to digest and it does what it needs to do. Sometimes it be so good, and before you know it, that's what I want the Word of God to do for us tonight. Just let rock you to sleep with that word. That message is so good. And even in that, I know we gotta go, but when we think about the waiting room, there are some people in the waiting room in here. They're waiting on God to call.
Hello, I'm Cedric Mitchell, and today we're going to talk about getting an estimate during tax time. You definitely want to get an estimate during tax time. It's very important to shop around, but it's also very important to keep your identity and your secure information safe. When doing an estimate with any tax company, you do not need your full social, your full date of birth, or any of your pertinent information as with your employer. So feel free to get an estimate, but make sure you shop around safely. The year of birth, Social Security card, Social Security is not required, so be careful when getting Social Security cards and W-2s, because there are many tax offices out here that are legitimate, but there are also many that are not. And what they will do is e-file your return as soon as you leave, even though you haven't signed any documentation. A lot of people don't know that the IRS will only take a Social Security number for you or a dependent once. So be careful when you shop around and be safe.
They've been ducking and dodging in the waiting room, so they don't really want to hear their name called. And that's a different call. I'm not talking about it. You know, there's a call on their life. Look, every time somebody, the angels show up at the door, they turn their head so they won't see them. But your name is going to be called so loud. Everybody in there going to look at you. That must be. That means God got a calling on your life. Yeah. That's a different type call. I thank God for that revelation. Deacon and Mother Smith, we're glad to see you. Deacon Lee Carter, we're glad to see you. God has really blessed us. Minister Howard, good to see you. I know that's right. Prophetess home in the house. I wouldn't dare close it, because if the Lord gave her something, I want to hear it. So prophetess, is there a word for someone in this house? We give you the floor.
Lord is doing a transition with you. God is moving within you, taking you higher. He can take you to another level. I can even see the change in you. And Pastor, for you, you remember years ago when I told you about the man of God. And you remember what I told you also about the church, that how he's going to grow it and how we've been around this place. God said, it's going to happen. It's going to move. He's going to move, okay? I don't know what this is, but I have to do it because I've been here 2 times and he told me to do this. But you know, God takes the foolish things and shine through the way. So I'm going to be obedient. And baby, as I sit behind you, he told me to tell you everything will be all right. He got you and everything will be all right. Amen. But he's doing some transition with you too. When you grab me, I just felt that anointing. That and God is doing some changes in your life and Cole too. Okay? He's doing some transition with y'all. Okay? Some changes gonna go on, and I see some good things. You know, I told you all last week. I saw you all. And as I was looking at you on TV, the Lord was speaking to me. There's some changes coming to you. Okay, baby? You getting ready to walk in the other door. Okay, he get ready to take you to another level. And you know what's so good about it? Man can't stop. He do. I don't know what it is, I don't dance much, but how God say, come here and let me do it, but you just believe. I don't know what he want, but he want me to do it, and I thought he did other things. He needs some dance and he's over there somewhere. So that's what it is. I know that. But he put me on first. Yeah. For going there. Yeah. Because last time I did it, he was true about it. And he did that. And he doing it. Amen. Thank you, Jesus. Yes, God. Yes, God. Yes, God. Thank you, God. Yes, God. Hallelujah. That's your praise. One by one, you will see my page. Thank you, Lord. Amen. 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 You know what, Sister Sing, I see, I don't know where you live in that, baby, but God gonna do something for you. You gonna move. He gonna put you somewhere else. Okay? And it's gonna be better. God gonna do it's gonna be good, okay? Amen.
Amen. And how do you know a true prophet or prophetess? Amen. I will tell you that she spoke, Lord, the Lord has given her to speak some things, and I promise you, they come. All those, the vans and stuff that we had, she sat at my mama's house one day and told me all that before we even got to church, you know. And I laughed because she told me how they were going to fill up. And it seemed like I was having so many grandchildren. And I told somebody, I said, is it the grandchildren going to fill it up? But that was why I'm like, okay, God, you know, however he want to do it, you know. Amen. Amen. Are there any announcements? I know Minister Jackson is in the house. She will be speaking at the Carver A&E Church down in Chevy, Alabama. Okay. At 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Minister Jackson, wave your hand. She's one of our sisters. Amen. Amen. Minister Brenda Coley will be speaking at Ma'ali in Seal on Sunday. Ma'ali in Seal on Sunday at what time, Sister Coley, Minister Coley? 1:30. Amen. Superintendent, they going out and doing the work. Amen. 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 One thing he used to tell me, he said, go preach like you done lost your mind. Amen. 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 And I said, God give it, I will. So I'm telling them the same thing. If God give you a message, No matter how they look. It don't matter what they do, you just. Amen. All right, all the ministers in the house, raise your hand. I want to acknowledge every preacher in the house, everybody got called. I appreciate you being here. You practice tomorrow at 3 o'clock. You practice tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Thank you. I think that's it. We're going to call our superintendent, Jesse Arthur Brown, back. Amen. That's it. Final word. And this is Mr. Superintendent.
Praise the Lord. Certainly we do thank you. Praise the Lord for what the Lord has done. And thank God for the prophecy. Amen. Look at your neighbor and say, believe that. Amen. Amen. Praise the Lord. All right. And we appreciate, amen, what the Lord is doing. God is doing great things. Amen. Praise the Lord. And whereas we are glad. Amen. And we appreciate, thank God for everyone that came out tonight. As we get ready to go, will you stand? Thank you, God, for prayer. Praise the Lord for coming. Praise the Lord. Thank you, Lord, for the time that you gave us. You give us a call again. Amen. Thank God for this fellowship on this night. Amen. While we're standing, look at your neighbor and take them by the hand and look them in the eyes and say, neighbor, stay in the waiting room until your name is called. Good night.
We are a girls dance team from Columbus, Georgia, and you are watching New Way to Live Network.
Hello, my name is Juan Lane, and thank you for tuning in to this station, New Way to Live. Listen, we can't do it without your help. We need you to send your donations in today. This is how this station operates, and we're trying to do the very best for you and your family with the production that we have. We are really giving it our all, but we cannot continue it without your financial support. So please send your offerings in to P.O. Box 3615, Columbus, Georgia 3631903, in care of New Way to Live, and we'll make sure that we get it on so we can keep this great program going. If you and your family are enjoying it, we pray that you continue we pray that you send us a offering that we can continue it and do the very best for you. Also, make sure that you watch our public education program. This is a very special program where it can help you prepare for your next test. The public education program right here on New Way to Live. Thank you. Did you know that the majority of people have no will, trust, or power of attorney? What will happen to your children, property, or other assets? If you can't make decisions for yourself, who will know your wishes? Will the appropriate people know where to find all of your personal and financial documentations and information? Well, we have a program developed by attorneys to complete at your own pace from the comfort of your home. You can update this program as needed with no add-ons or surprise fees. You can secure all of your important information in this virtual password-protected safety deposit box with easy-to-use services and client support system available. Please call me today at 706-366-5520. Again, call me today at 706-366-5520. I hope to hear from you soon.